Hey
Hey
guys.
guys, today's video we have a special guest
And he has moved to Taiwan for almost 1.5 years.
and we want to know why our American friend moved to Taiwan. Is it because of love, work, or culture?
Attention. I got some things I want to mention. You listening? Fact check.
My name's James. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Philadelphia. I've been in Taiwan for about 1.5 years now. Well, I've lived in Asia for a couple years. I studied in Taiwan before. I studied in China before. And I came here in 2017. And I just kind of fell in love with the people and the food and the culture. And after I left China in 2018, I just decided that I wanted to move here.
So before you moved to Taiwan, is there any expectation but it's actually different from it?
Because like I spent a decent amount of time in mainland China, I felt like I was kind of prepared for everything, for anything once I moved here. And being here a couple times before made it a lot easier. I don't know, I thought it was a pretty smooth transition. It's a big difference from visiting to living though. I guess there's things in your everyday life that you don't realize like right away, but like once you're here for a couple months, you're like, huh.
Do you miss home?
Definitely, yeah, I definitely miss home. I miss my family a lot. I miss my parents and my 2 older sisters. Miss my friends. There's like some foods I miss sometimes,
Aw.
but I do think like given the state of the world, like with coronavirus and everything, this is a fantastic place to be. I wouldn't change anything. Like I would, yeah. I feel like a little bit like it's fate, a little bit like I feel really lucky that I landed here.
So the most intriguing part is how come an American like you moved to Taiwan? Is it because of love? Is it because of work? Or is it because of just the culture itself?
When I was here, I guess a big reason, when I was here in 2017 studying, I met someone.
Okay.
And after I left Taiwan, I only stayed for 3 or 4 months during that time. After I left Taiwan that time, we stayed together and we started to do long distance relationship. I moved to China and we were still seeing each other. She came to China a couple times and then I came to Taiwan for Chinese New Year. I got to see the real Taiwan at that time, you know,
Yeah.
like real family traditions and like I felt like I was looking from the inside out instead of looking from the outside in at that point. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I actually like had like a defining moment when I was in Taipei. I was on the Brown Line going towards the zoo or something like that. Like sitting all the way at the end and just watching the train go. Just had this like feeling like I really want to live here.
Oh.
Like I just had this feeling like this is like somewhere that I feel like I can be happy and I can like grow as a person. I obviously like love speaking Chinese. That's like a big passion of mine. So I wanted to move somewhere that I could do it every day. I feel like if you put yourself in a more uncomfortable environment, like you move to a foreign country, it like forces yourself to grow up.
For sure.
I thought that there was a period before I moved here that I felt that I really needed to do some growing up.
So far you're satisfied with everything here, right?
说实话吗？
说实话
Everything
吗？
Everything besides the pay. 工资。
哦，
the
对 that's a really big pain. Lower pay, I would say.
But it's worth it. I mean, I didn't move here to become rich. Yeah, I
Right.
moved here to be happy, you know? And I definitely feel like I've like achieved that goal. Like since moving here.
If you want some soul searching, go to the Brown Line.
Go to the Brown Line, yeah. Just sit there like you're sitting on the edge of a ship,
Right.
you know?
Did you sit in front or in the back?
I was sitting in the front going
yeah.
forward.
Oh.
Yeah. And you can see the whole city. You can see, I don't know, I love days like this where the sky is so blue.
Yeah.
I don't know. These are the best days to live in Taipei, you know? I actually thought it was gonna be hotter.
Today?
No, just moving
Just summer?
here. Yeah.
It is already
It is really hot,
Hot.
but I don't. Before I lived in Taiwan, I lived in somewhere very cold. Minnesota.
Yeah.
And I was like already really used to that, and so I was like, well, I moved from somewhere super cold, I better move somewhere super hot. Yeah. But I don't know, I felt like I've like gotten used to it quite fast. Like in the summer, the worst thing is you're going to work, you have a backpack on with your stuff, and you get to work and it's just like you have like sweat overalls, like your whole back. It's like your shirt is like literally stuck to your back. It's the worst. I don't know how businessmen go to work in like July with a full suit jacket, a shirt, and everything. I don't get it.
Probably stay in the office or take Uber.
Even the MRT, I'm like sweating. I'm just like sweating from just walking.
Yeah.
Especially this year because you have to wear mask. In summer, it was like,
oh my god, yeah. You take off your mask and you like wipe off sweat.
Yeah. 然后我们要问的是，所以跟台湾女生交往，或是跟西方女生交往，有没有什么不一样，或是让你觉得特别有趣的事？还要小心，他很紧张。He's more nervous than he was.
我觉得最大差别是你们认识的时候，跟你们开始约会，你们开始谈恋爱，中间一段时间不一样。
你说认识到交往中间的时间比较短，是吗？
据我所知，在美国，你们约会的时间会比较长，会比较长。你们不一定，你们可以约会一段时间，但你不一定要开始
这个
谈恋爱。
所以你们的 dating 就是这个约会是可能是 casual， you're still allowed to see more girls during that time？ 不一定，
看每个人的感情不太一样。
有些可能是 exclusive， 就我们还是有见面，但it doesn't mean 我们已经交往了，我们还不是男女朋友。那通常这一段时间会多长？而且要
在哪里？
就是通常就是到你们约会啊，然后 see each other，到你们正式说，那我们当男女朋友这一段时间，usually how long？ 不知道，
完全不知道。
那好，那另外一个问题是，那要怎么样突然会变成说要到这个下一个阶段的时候是one of you will say okay let's do this， 还是就是一个默契，大家就说那我们就交往了。
但是每一个人的
不一定嘛，
不一定。
但你要怎么确定说好，那我们已经可能约会了3个月？
我觉得最自然的过程是你们已经约会很久。
多久？
不知道，1-2个月。
2个月好。
然后会有一天你们就突然会觉得我们已经是男女朋友。
Don't need to say。
不会有什么很大的变化。
I'm trying to link to my friend's story because they keep asking like 我们 dating 然后怎么突然交往的 but in our case we say I don't want to say any other people 就你了 so maybe
I don't know I think like part of it is like making your like partner feel like secured
那如果是 two people 但其中一个觉得好像要交往了 but the other one 没有啊还在 casual 啊会不会 stand on the same page?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that's probably even a bigger problem. Not a problem, but a bigger something that happens more often here. Because I think that like the expectation here to start a like official relationship is like higher than having just a longer like casual dating phase in like America or whatever.
He complained that I'm picky at picking food. Like 他会说要吃什么，然后随便，但是不能随便。然后他说你万一 you say up to you， 然后我说汉堡，你就说不要，no burger。
This happens to everyone though.
Yeah, for sure. This is like a similarity between everywhere.
Yeah.
You know, no, you want him to read your mind.
对。
And
你干嘛？你干嘛
Yes.
Why didn't you know? I
我想
wanted.
吃面。
Yeah, you should know that. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, we've been together for so long. Burger really? 我们有吗？你有觉得台湾人不管是朋友、女朋友有很 picky 吗？在吃的上面。
调味吗？还是？
对。然后 like different standard. Maybe you guys are like 这很好吃，然后
Yes, for sure. Like everyone in Taiwan knows the best place to get something. You know, everyone knows the best place to get 牛肉面 or 卤肉饭 or like whatever it is. And if you go to anyone else's favorite, you're like politely saying like, oh yeah, it's good. 但我的比较好吃。I mean, but I mean, I do the same thing now, you know? Yeah, I'm like, I gotta take you to my favorite spot in whatever place. And I feel like I get like credit with friends, especially with Taiwanese friends, if I can take them somewhere that they've never had before. That is really good. You know what I mean?
Points.
Yeah. It's just like I'm flexing a little bit. Like, yeah, you didn't know about this place? Yeah. Just remember when you bring your other friends here.
It was from James.
I was the one that told you. Yeah.
How about line up? He hates lining up.
Queuing up, lining up for a restaurant. I would just go to the other place.
不行
Like,
right?
like there's a long lineup. You have to wait like an hour. I can understand if there's like 3 or 5 people in front of us.
I agree. Oh my god. I was just having this conversation yesterday. Get a hobby. Don't waste your whole afternoon waiting in line. What the hell? Like, there's so many options.
Yeah.
It's just like, it's that idea that everyone is lining up. So, 一定会很好吃. Just like, use your brain. Jesus. Favorite Taiwanese food?
对
Ooh.
You can
Like
name
night
3.
market food?
Up to you.
Top 3.
Top 3. My first 2 right away, 香肠跟挂包.
挂包你还没试。香肠 also really sausage.
Yeah, that's like the best. Yeah.
大肠包小肠 or only 香肠？
两个都可以。大肠包小肠很好吃，因为有很多香菜，超爱吃香菜。
香菜，你是香菜人？
你不是吗？
我还好，他不吃。
你吃香菜卷吗？那个冰淇淋
我吃那个超好吃，那个 peanut butter 那个 roll with ice cream.
With ice cream and cilantro.
那超好吃。
I like it. I love that tea.
麻古吗？
No, it's like 水果茶。
水果茶加葡萄柚。
Yes.
Oh, that I like. If it's a juice or like if it's a juice or a tea, grapefruit tea, like I would crave that.
Do you
but
eat pomelo?
Yes.
你没有一 pomelo。
But I wouldn't. I eat it, but I wouldn't look for it.
Okay. 我超爱。
We should.
但屁味很臭。
啊？哦，对。
Makes your farts smell really bad if you eat a lot of pomelo.
Really?
Yeah, really bad.
I didn't know that.
Like room clears.
I didn't eat that, so.
You don't eat it?
I didn't eat it this year, but we have so many, and my mom keep complaining. 为什么维多不吃？熬得很苦。We should give it to.
You ever do the hat? 2 hours later.
Oh my god! You actually got it.
我想到了。卤味。
你超喜欢卤味，它是
第2名卤味。
第2名卤味
for sure.
然后卤味用卤那个高丽菜。So good.
跟地瓜叶。
地瓜叶 yeah.
And do you know that like thing that's like it's like a dumpling, but it looks like a dumpling.
水晶饺。
But in the middle it's like 鱼子。
我知道那叫做鱼包蛋。
鱼包蛋. That's my favorite at
like this, 然后那个
there's fish eggs in the middle.
对，你超喜欢。
Yeah, that thing is so good. Oh, I love that.
小笼包、葱油饼、蚵仔煎、阿给、
蚵仔酥。
哦，你很标准哎。Very correct. 你是蚵仔酥？
超爱。
你好 weird. Do you drink Taiwan beer when you eat 热炒
？18天。
Oh, I was just gonna ask Taiwan beer or 18 days.
Yeah, 18 day, only 18 day.
It was a trap. Yeah, correct answer.
Okay, so now we're gonna move on to Q&A from our social media platform. Grace is gonna ask a few questions from
Instagram,
and I'm gonna ask questions from YouTube.
好
Okay, go first.
好 My first question for you is, how did you handle LDR? Any advice?
Make a plan. Like, the worst thing is like not knowing like what's the next step. But if you have like a plan or a date to hold on to, you can like, it makes it easier like knowing that the end is in sight. And then also like finding a time every day to video chat.
Oh, okay. Your turn.
My turn. Okay, so first one from YouTube is, what is one thing that Taiwan impressed you with?
People like trust each other. Like you can leave your bike not locked and it won't get stolen. For the most part, it won't get stolen. Or leave your front door unlocked. Or I'm not so worried about people doing malicious things to me. You know, there's no crime. Like I don't know. I just like have good faith in Taiwanese people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's such a like refreshing feeling from living in America, you know, where you can't like leave your book bag to go grab a napkin when you're at a restaurant. You know what I mean?
Oh, for
like,
sure. For sure.
不行.
Yeah. So next question is that why is that Americans always say they want freedom and they don't want to wear masks?
Well,
It's true, right?
I think it's more than just Americans, but I think they're bun. Idiots.
Good.
Idiots. Wear a mask. Save your neighbor.
Yeah.
Last question from YouTube is, what's your favorite city in Taiwan?
Besides Taipei, my favorite place is Thailand. For sure. 一定要吃那个
是什么？是什么？
鳝鱼意面、
鳝鱼意面、
公仔面、棺材板、
棺材板、
牛肉汤。
牛肉汤、
牛肉汤。
哦，台南人。
Okay, so that's gonna be for this video. What is next for you in Taiwan?
I'm definitely gonna be here for a long time. I have no plans to leave. Yeah, see where tomorrow takes me, and yeah.
All right, if you guys have any more questions for him, feel free to comment down below. We'll see you guys
In the next
video.